Day 7, 6:20 p.m. Yesterday I didn't upload a video on time because my Wi-Fi went down. So I wasn't able to upload it like I wanted to. I also wasn't able to upload a morning video and an evening video because I've been busy working on cars, trying to make these things happen for my family. But overall, I'm doing pretty well. Yesterday I was stressed the fuck out. I could have smoked 2 blunts back to back, but number one, I ain't had no weed. Number two, I was being lazy. I could have got up and went to the gas station and bought some Rellos and then had to go to the dispensary and then spend some money that I ain't got no business spending. And then smoke to feel good temporary and then come back down and feel lag and then wake up late the next morning, all type of shit. So just taking it one step at a time. Every day is hard. Every day it gets easier, but every day it gets harder. I'm not a drinker. I've never had to clutch on a drink. I was guessing about it. I'm like, maybe I should have a drink, but I knew the drink was gonna lead to smoking because you got to know who you are. You have to know the people that you're fucking with, and I'm only fucking with me, so you got to know who you are in order to know what's really going on. But since sobriety, I'm waking up earlier. Although I'm going to sleep later, I'm waking up early. I'm feeling refreshed. I feel like going for a jog and shit. The kids damn sure wouldn't mind. They always want to go outside. My body is going through withdrawals almost. I can feel it in the inside. I'm eating different. I'm not eating as much. My weight is coming down. I'm naturally a small guy. I've always been a small guy. Even in high school, I was the smallest guy in that class. So if I was a freshman, I was the smallest freshman. If I was a junior, I was the smallest junior. As a senior, I was the smallest senior. Now here recently, since the birth of my kids, I've picked up maybe 20, 25 pounds. And everybody said, oh, that's that baby weight. You pick up weight when you have kids. No, that's that baby smoking. You feel me? I'm smoking like a motherfucker. I got twins, 2 girls, crying, whining, waking up in the middle of the night, boiling water, making bottles, changing diapers, wiping ass. That's a reason to smoke. So after I've decided to quit smoking, I'm here at day 7. I can see myself coming down on my weight. I know it's crazy, like, you're not losing weight that quick, but I'm tightening up my belt every day. I'm realizing that second notch ain't getting it no more. My pants are still coming off my ass, and again, I'm a fairly small guy to begin with, so I'm like a 33 in the waist. I'm probably about to go back down to a 32, get my young dog back on. I'm not one of them guys who try to hit the gym and get big and be flexing and got to show muscles. I'm not trying to overcompensate for anything. My dick is big. I'm educated. I'm handsome, so I don't have to do all that extra shit. I could talk to your bitch and fuck her just off my conversation. I'm not saying that to be cocky. I'm saying that to state the facts. The weed used to enhance that. Used to enhance this. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm fluent once I'm blowed. I'm talking cash shit, as I call it. Talking king cash shit, nigga. But since I'm not smoking, that don't mean I ain't talking shit. Because as y'all see, I'm doing these videos, and that's mostly what I'm doing. I'm talking shit. Did a video last night, single mothers raising young boys, cause and effects of that. I went over just a few topics in that matter. I'm going to do part 2 of that. I'm also going to do single mothers raising young girls, trials and tribulations of that, cause and effects of that. Since being sober, I'm finding a lot of extra time to do these type of things. And all this stuff that I'm doing, I'm placing on YouTube is all the stuff that was already in my head. And I'm trying to move forward in life. And they say in order to move forward in life, you have to get that bullshit out your system. I watched this interview about Lil Wayne. And they said, it wasn't an interview, it was like a documentary, one of them MTV things. They always got some shit coming on. And he said something about he had to get his old music out of his system. He had a notebook, and he jumped in the booth, and they just ran the tracks, and he just started ripping through the pages. He'd, wrap everything on the page, rip it out, ball it up, throw it away. And that's how he became who he is right now. Y'all know most of them raps he come out right now, well, probably all of his raps he come out right now, is straight from the top of the dome. Because he got himself to a place where he's comfortable with who he is, and he can say what he feels, and it makes sense, and it feels good. So I'm trying to get myself to that point, so I have to get all this shit out of my system. So for the next 30 days, I'm just going to be spilling this shit on y'all, letting y'all see what's really going on. Talked to a good friend of mine today, Kenny Hampton III. Shout out to Kenny Hampton III. He used to cut my hair in college. Real good friends, played baseball. He got married, got a child. You know, he doing the real nigga shit because he a real nigga. I'm always in contact with my boy Kamari Wooten. He's married, you know, he a real nigga. I stay around some real niggas. I had to eliminate the fake people out of my life. It was those type of people and those type of things that we were doing together that kept me in the loop of negativity. I'm coming from and I've came from a positive circle. Like I tell you all the time, I'm raised by a village. On my father's side of the family, I had my grandmother and my great-grandmother. I lost my grandmother in 96. I lost my great-grandmother in 09. On my mother's side, I had my grandmother and my great-grandmother. I had grandfathers and a host of cousins and so forth and so on. Unfortunately, I don't have no nieces and nephews yet because I'm the oldest. All of my siblings are, I think the next sibling up under me maybe 22 and the one under that is 19. So they haven't got quite to the point of, you know, making a brother an uncle yet. And I can appreciate that. You know, take your time on doing that. Trey, Tatiana, Jasmine, Courtney, Kyra. Did I forget somebody? I think that's it. Trey, Andrew, Courtney, Jasmine, Tatiana, and Kyra. I think that's all of us. If I forgot a name, tell your daddy quit busting nuts. I'm losing track. Shit. Y'all know who the fuck y'all is. All of y'all. I ain't ready to be an uncle yet. Although it would be a good thing, but if I had to become an uncle right now, that means, you know, something ain't right on y'all end. Something going wrong. I come from a family where we used to be able to stick together, but because of times and, you know, all the rest of that shit, we all had to go in our own direction, but we still keep in contact. So it has made sobriety just, you know what I'm saying, a little bit harder, but, you know, it is what it is. So today is day 7. It's 6:25 p.m. I'll be checking back in later on. I appreciate the love. Follow me on Twitter. I am King J. Instagram, The Real King J. Or right here on YouTube, Tremone J. Tell all your friends about me. Ha ha. Deuces.